Morning, guys. So I had a really good Easter. Stayed at my mum's on Saturday after the event, which is in the video before this, the whole event. No, it's not, because my camcorder didn't work. Yeah, my new camcorder, stupidly used it for the first time on an important event. And obviously something's gone wrong and the whole thing's being deleted. So that wasn't so good. But you can read about it on my blog. I wrote a blog post about it with some pictures and stuff. Stayed at my mum's Saturday night, and then she came over at mine on Sunday. And it was nice. It was a nice Easter. So I'm now. Last night I was struggling a lot. Took like diazepam and it just did nothing. Took lorazepam, started working, took my meds, and then I took Zopiclone. And I was finally sleepy and drowsy and calmer, so I managed it. Like, while I was waiting for the meds to kick in, I was just, what did I do? I was watching telly, and what was I writing? Can't think what I was doing. So yeah, I was doing that, and then when I was feeling restless and stuff, I just like lay down with my legs in the air and was like cycling them as if I was on a bike, and that helped with the restlessness. And then as I started getting drowsy, I just read for a bit, and I guess I was quite like in a really deep sleep, because when I woke up, one of the blankets on my bed, so I've got like 3 blankets, there's one at the bottom, and then there's one here and one here, and the brown one was not even on the bed anymore, and I fall asleep by listening to like a movie on my iPod, but not watching it, just listening to it. And my iPod was at the bottom of the bed, so God knows what happened during the night. But I feel better this morning. It's obviously hit me like all the sedatives I've had to take, so I'm just in bed at the minute, doing some college work. I've now used the data on my phone as well, so I'm going to check my laptop in a bit and see how much longer I've got before I get new data on that. But it might be another trip to the library at some point. Well, actually, I've got to go to Newcastle tomorrow for my meeting with ITV, so I might just go to the library after I've seen her, maybe. We will see. So yeah, day in bed. Got a load of DVDs to watch. I'm watching Paranormal Activity 3 at the minute. And I'm going to try and get this college work done, because I'm on to my 2nd unit. And there's a couple more courses I still want to do. And if I'm going to go and do like my access to uni course in September, I need to sort of get these done by then, at least. So that's what's happening. Waiting to hear if my community sports coming as well at 4. But yeah, but kind of like when it said I didn't have any data, and I thought, oh no, I haven't got any data on my laptop. And then I was like, how am I going to speak to people? So I randomly decided to do this, because all of a sudden I felt lonely. So yeah, I'll vlog whenever later. I think I'm still a bit weird from all the meds. Hi guys, just quickly, Dolly's in a very mischievous mood this morning. She's in the cupboard where her food and everything is, and her treats. What are you doing? She I like wear socks at bedtime because I get really cold feet. And there was only one of them on the floor, and I thought, where's the other one gone? And I went all around the house, and it was like in the sitting room in her basket. And I was like, what have you done, pinching my socks? Bit of a stalker. Hi guys, just quickly. Dolly's in a very mischievous mood this morning. She's in the cupboard where her food and everything is, and her treats. What are you doing? I like wear socks at bedtime because I get really cold feet. And there was only one of them on the floor, and I thought, where's the other one gone? And I went all around the house, and it was like in the sitting room in her basket. And I was like, what have you done, pinching my socks? Bit of a stalker. Hey guys, I know I'm like a right mess. The meeting actually went quite well. Got some ideas flowing, and I've got to do some bits and pieces for it, like just to firm it up, I guess, and so they've got a better idea of what we're trying to do. It's really hard to tell you, like, without actually telling you what I'm trying to do. So yeah, that's, and then I also need to get on to my agent, because that sounds so crazy, my agent, because the whole thing with Fixers is like to help you with a project. So part of that is publicity. And I signed a contract for Take a Break when they bought the story to say that I won't do any national publicity work until the issue goes out, which isn't until the 31st of May. But it looks like we wouldn't be at that stage anyway by then, so it might work out okay. She's asked me, the girl I had the meeting with, Emily, she's asked me to get in touch with my agent anyway, just to see where we stand on that, and figure that out. And then it all went a bit kind of pear-shaped because my community support picked me up. I was feeling like, last night I was sick, and I've started having like these urinary symptoms that I get, which I've told every time I have to take antibiotics for. So I've been given like a stash of antibiotics in my house to take. So I've been taking them. I was sick yesterday, and then this morning I got the GP to ring me, and she said that I need to try another different, stronger antibiotic, and that she would give me them. I asked her if I could have like a gynae referral, or at least be seen by them, and she's just adamant that it's all to do with my bladder and stuff. So yeah, and I told her that the pain's worse than it usually is, so she's given me some more pain relief and some anti-sickness. And I kind of like felt a bit blur this morning, and I thought like most of it was just tiredness, and I had a really bad headache, which I think was from tiredness. And then I don't know where it came from. Like, I couldn't eat anything at lunchtime. I got like a sandwich when I was in Costa with Emily. And I had like one bite out of it, and I couldn't. And then in the car with my community support, oh my god. I was so glad that I'd got to Newcastle like an hour early because I'd gone shopping. And I luckily had a carrier bag, because I vomited literally for about 10 minutes, and because I hadn't really eaten, all that was coming up was this juice that I'd had, and it was disgusting. And then like when I finished vomiting, we still sort of weren't at the GP's where we were going, so I just had to hold on to this bag of vomit, and it was horrible. And then after that I just felt really like shattered and drained. And I think that sometimes when I do feel physically poorly, if I've got something important like that meeting, I can almost tell myself like to pause the feelings, or be like, you'll feel these all later, but for now you're okay. And then I like power through, and then it just all hits me, and I think that's what's happened. So as soon as I got home, I actually got a McDonald's before I came home. So I got home, snuggled in bed with a DVD and a sick dish, took some meds and my McDonald's, and I went to sleep. But I haven't really slept much, and I thought I was going to have a long sleep, and I've had like an hour. So I'm up and about now. I'm going to start doing some college work and trying to think what I'm doing this week. I'm not really doing that much this week that I'll be vlogging, and I think I'm going to go to the library. I'm going to try and go to the library either tomorrow or Thursday to upload all of these. And then there's something special happening on Friday, which I'm not telling anybody about, but I will be vlogging it, so then you'll get to see it. I think I get my internet back like Thursday or Friday as well. But yeah, I'm going to go and upload all these vlogs tomorrow or Thursday. So you'll see this, and you'll see this little one. Dolly! Dolly, what you doing? Dolly? Dolly? She's, yeah, that's the dress she's lying on, the dress I wore. And she's got this little thing there that she's playing with. It came from some of the new stuff I've bought. She's like got one of the tags from it. Because I bought a new outfit for what's happening on Friday. Dolly, what you got? Don't even. Oh my god, guys, I am so stressed. I took ages prepping to film before, like 7 o'clock at night, and I had to put my makeup on to do this video and get ready and stuff. Did all this prep work for it, got set up, had a few false starts, like it not being in position, and me mucking it up and stuff, and then started getting into it and realised it wasn't even recording, and then started doing it and it was recording, and it went off because the battery died. And I was just like, it was like when I first tried to do the proper video, the one about advice for abuse victims, and it didn't work because I didn't have the memory card, and in the end I just filmed it on my laptop because I was all set up to do it. But there was like a really weird background noise on it, so I didn't want to do that. So it's on charge, and I'm hoping it'll finish charging at a reasonable hour, and then I can still record it. Just had a bit of an eventful few minutes. Sat here in the sitting room, Dolly's on the armchair, and I just glance over and there's this massive bee just scrolling across my floor. And I was like, oh my god, because I thought it was a spider at first, like big black thing crawling on the floor. Realised it was a bee. Dolly tried attacking it. I think it was dying because it kept sort of going on the floor and walking about, and Dolly was trying to play with it, and I was so worried it was going to sting her. But at the same time, I wanted her to kill it because I didn't want to have to. It went on the lampshades, so I got like, you get this massive course pack, like with the distance learning course I do, and I got all of this and just threw it at the lampshade. And broke my bulb, so the lights went out, so then I had a harder job killing it. Realised it was crawling on the floor, and I just smashed it with like this thing from my table. And yeah, then I had a panic because smashing that light bulb put all the lights out in the house, so I had to go and find the trip switch in the back cupboard. And then Dolly appears to be disappointed that the fun's gone. And I was panicking so much as it was happening, and it was just like, I remember in like the rehab place I went to, and there was a massive spider. Well, a couple of times there were spiders, and one time I climbed up a bookcase and broke my ribs when I fell off it, and it fell on top of me. And then another time, it went under my bed, so I was just sat on my bed trying to call the staff from my mobile so they could come and get it. And my mum was like, "What will you do when you're living by yourself?" And I was like, "I'll get the cat to get it." But yeah, there's a bit of teamwork for it. So that's been stressful. I'm quite looking forward to the next few days though, because tomorrow I'm seeing my psychologist, well, like therapist, for the first time in a little while. Hopefully we'll get some closure with that and get a plan together for what I'm going to do about it. And then I'm going to go to my mum's and upload all of these. And then I've got my very exciting thing on tomorrow. And a nice day with my mum for that. And then Saturday, Britain's Got Talent starts. Yay! I'm going to have my mum over and we're going to have pizza and stuff and watch it. As well, tomorrow night, I'm going to go to Lauren's. Might get some vlogging done for it. I always say this and I like hardly ever get any done. But I'll try. Depends like what we end up doing. Like last time we were sort of sat with our parents drinking, so I couldn't really video that. But yeah, if the opportunity comes up, I will video. And I guess hopefully this will be going up tomorrow then when I'm at my mum's. And I'll upload the actual proper video if I manage to get it done tonight, which I think I will. So yeah, that's my drama on a Wednesday night. Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. A bit ridiculous. I might do a quick vlog after my therapist so that I can get that all up when I go to my mum's. So I guess I'll speak to you guys then. Bye! Hey guys! Look at how sunny it is. It's so pretty. Look. Just on my way to therapy. Just had a few jobs to do in the town. Like a bit of shopping and stuff. So I'm going to a new building for therapy because she couldn't get a room in where we usually go. So I'm just heading to it. Haven't seen her for a while because we had a bit of a like bad session the last time I seen her. So hopefully we can like thrash everything out and move forward and feel like I can still see her again. I always get stared at when I'm vlogging in public. Kind of getting used to it now. I think I'm a bit early for my appointment, so I'm just going to take you down to see the harbour that we've got, because I live like right on the coast. Don't know if you guys know that. And the building that I've got therapy in, it's like right next to the harbour. So pretty. My mum just met me quickly to do my last few jobs and just helped carry some stuff back to hers because I'm going to hers after this to upload my vlogs. So just carry some of my shopping back for me because I had so much. Oh, it's so pretty. Right, I'm going to try and show you guys, but just remember that it's hard. Oh, maybe I'll switch the camera view around and then I know you can see it. Right, 1 minute. So, this is our little harbour. It's a lifeboat station, if that's what it's even called. I have no idea what that is, but I always know that I'm like near home when I see it. And then I'll just come around here. You can see. You know, I remember a really bad time And I was stood here thinking I was going to jump in, and it's so weird now to be stood in the same place, feeling so positive and happy. Massive windmill, and there's some guys fishing. It's just so pretty. I think everything looks prettier when it's sunny. So yeah, I'm gonna head down to gonna head to my appointment now, and then we'll maybe do a quick vlog, let you know how it's gone. See you soon. Hi guys. So I had a good appointment. Talked a lot. Talked about how she feels like she sees like loads of different sort of sides to me. And we talked about how I can manage them better and stuff. And yeah, and I just told her all my positive news, and we talked about my medication and stuff. So it was good. Made her appointment for next week, and we were able to have a laugh about like how the last bad appointment went. So that was good. I'm just on my way to my mum's to see her, and hopefully she's going to feed me while I steal our internet connection. So I'll get all these vlogs up and the video I filmed last night. And yeah, I'll be vlogging tomorrow, like before and after my exciting event. But obviously I'm not going to post it until like afterwards, because I don't want to ruin the surprise. Not like it's a surprise, but I don't want to jinx it basically. So I will see you guys soon. Have a lovely Friday, Thursday. Have a lovely Thursday. Hey guys. So I can eventually tell you what's happening today. Today I have an interview as an assistant shop manager. You can see Dolly's tail in the background. Yeah, basically I was in Morpeth one day with my mum, which if you don't live around here, it's like a town near mine. It's quite a like nice, pretty, like well-off kind of town. I'm walking down High Street and saw a sign in the Cancer Research charity shop window for an assistant manager for 8 hours. And I went in and introduced myself to the manager. She seemed quite like when I came in, and I was like, I've got a lot of experience in charity shops, and she was like, oh. I think she was quite surprised, obviously, because I look quite young, and I think like they go on about how the young like don't think very highly of charity shops and stuff, but the people who work in the charity shops don't think much about the young. Like, do you know what I mean? I got told once when I went to ask to volunteer at a charity shop that they took me on because I was young and like it was something different and I might draw in like a different kind of customer. And I just think like, don't know. So yeah, she told me to apply online, so I did. And I kind of thought that I was like aiming a bit high, like an assistant manager, but I've been thinking for a while that like I've got so much experience in retail, and that if I was gonna go back into retail like as a job, then I don't know, I just kind of felt like I should go in like as a higher role than like a sales assistant, because I've got so much experience and I'm ready to like be that bit higher up, I guess. And as well, all my work experience in charity shops, like I think I've worked in Oxfam, Mind and PDSA, and each one I've had to do like different roles in them. Like I've still been a volunteer, but I've done different jobs. Like in Mind, I did quite a lot of like the higher up stuff, like paying back the volunteers' expenses and stuff, and inputting like donations on the computer and stuff. And I was like, when there was volunteers on the shop floor and they needed a hand, I was like the person that got called down to like go and sort it out. Because I said a lot of the volunteers had like learning difficulties, so they couldn't sort of do something that required like a lot of thought and stuff. And then there was somewhere I did like, I learned how to do the steaming of the garments, I learned how to decide like what donations were good enough. And I just thought that like in each one I've had to learn new things, and I don't know, I just kind of thought that when I've been told these new things, I've picked them up like straight away and been able to do them. And obviously there's going to be stuff as an assistant manager that I'm not done, but if I had the training, I got taught how to do it, then I can pick it up and do it straight away. So yeah, I was still a bit surprised when I got the email through saying that I was the type of person they were looking for and could I come in for an interview. I have kept it a bit of a secret because I kind of felt like it, I don't know, I didn't want to jinx it and have everyone being like, you can do it, and then if I didn't get the job, I'd feel like I'd sort of let a lot of people down. I don't know. So I've only told like my 3 closest friends, and I've still, like this morning I just put on Twitter, can everyone wish me luck, but I can't tell you what you're wishing me luck for. So yeah, I'm just getting ready now, and I'm wondering where Dolly's gone now. I think she's in the drawer that I've got out of the chest. Yeah, I'm just getting ready. My mum's coming over soon and she's going to come into Morpeth with me, so that afterwards we can maybe go for some food and drinks and stuff. And I'm like trying to memorise my notes. I made some notes about like the general info of the charity, and then about like the sort of skills they're asking for and how I've met them. So yeah, I'm going to try and get that in my head. But I think the one thing I'm wanting from the interview is that I get told quite quickly whether I've got it or not, because I hate it when they just string it out for weeks and weeks. But at the same time, like it is a Friday and they might have more people to interview next week, so I don't know. But I'll ask at the end of the interview. And I'll definitely do a bit of vlogging, maybe when I get into Morpeth and then after the interview. So yeah, eek. Exciting, nervous, and it made me see that I shouldn't like underestimate my abilities, I think, because like I said, I thought I was like aiming too high and then I've got it, and it's such a good feeling to feel like surprised at yourself because you've achieved something you didn't think you would. And I know that I should have learnt this by now from like everything that's come from my blog, and like underestimating the success of that and how massive it's actually ended up being. But I don't know, I think it's just like, apparently it's like a British thing that you just don't like compliment yourself and stuff, and yeah. Side note, I don't know. I'm trying to remember to film my vlogs with my iPhone sideways, because someone tweeted, like, was it a tweet or a picture or something, saying like things they wish YouTubers would do, and one of them was like, put your phone sideways so that we're not all trying to see, because then when it goes onto YouTube it's like in a little box with black bits around it, but apparently when I do this it'll fill the whole screen. So I'm trying to remember to do that, but forgive me if I forget sometimes. And yeah, I'll do a bit of vlogging later. Wish me luck! Hey guys, look what's in Morpeth. Hey guys, my interview went really well and I find out today if I've got it or not. So I'll let you guys know.